Oh, my goodness. Music from Beanstalk. Our guests on today's Live Music Showcase. I'm Bill Dudley. Mark Perfetti is helping me out today, as is
Mark,
Steve Arduango.
Thanks, Mark.
And Steve and Mark set everything up, and I'm just kind of running the controls here and running my mouth. So
I'd like to make a comment, if I may.
Go ahead.
The facility you have here is outstanding.
Either we shrunk tremendously.
The ceiling got about 4 times higher, actually, since the last time you were here.
No, this is it's truly amazing to try and explain what it's like. We're in a big studio room, and it has a real tall ceiling, and it's just like a big, like a recording studio. It's back in the day when we used to play here, we would just kind of set up and all hunker down in the control room, and we'd be standing on top of each other, and that's just how it was then. But
that was the old live music studio.
People must be supporting the station, because someone threw a bunch of dough at this place.
And keep on doing it. Keep on doing it so we can get more rooms like this and come back and play in them. It's completely selfish motives.
This is all paid for by the listeners here. And it's a beautiful radio station. We hope to be in it for many, many, many years to come, and set an example for other community radio stations. And we always, we thank the folks who contributed last week on the fundraiser, and people who we came a little bit short of our goal last week, but if you want to contribute, you can still do it. There's a tip jar at the website, and you can designate it for the Live Music Showcase, or give us a call here at 813-238-8001. And thanks for reminding me to tell them that, because it's not too late to contribute to last week's spring fundraising marathon and have your contribution count towards the Live Music Showcase.
It's a special thing to be part of in this community, this radio station. It's not your average setup here. It's a special. It's always been all the different events. Of course, we're grateful for all the support that they've given us and me personally. With other endeavors and other musical things, but just all the events, all the concerts that happen at Skipper's and Tropical Heatwave, and just all the stuff, all the traditions over the years that surround this radio station. These ongoing traditions, this ongoing level of excellence and everything like that. It's really cool, and it's definitely. I've been all over the country and I perform all over the place, and I see these different radio stations and different in different areas, in different cities, in different markets and stuff like that. And there's something very unique and very special about this station. And I'm not just saying that. That's really how I feel about it. All right.
Well, thank you, Andy.
Yeah.
That's Andy Irvine. He's the bass player in our band this morning, BEANSTALK. They're going to be playing on a special show at Skipper's. It starts at 5 o'clock. A bunch of some great local performers, and they'll be the main attraction. We've got guitar. We've got Joel Lisi. And I wanted to talk to Billy on the drums just for a minute. Hey, Billy, grab that mic, pull it around
Bill.
there. Good to have you back in the studio, man.
It's good to be back. Nice studio.
Let me crank up your mic a little bit here. Go
ahead. Nice to be back.
Yeah.
Nice studio.
What are you doing these days?
Playing around here and there with BEANSTALK, obviously, and with the beloved Tampa Bay area group Lounge Cat.
All right.
And occasionally with Lounge Cat trumpet player Jim Moray.
Okay.
And, playing here and there, just kind of trying to beat the recession before it beats us all, trying to maintain some kind of positive.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's just so much fun to look through the glass and see you doing your thing. You're one of the most energetic guys I've seen in a long time. And
Whirling Dervish.
Well, it's the decaf.
Okay. It's kind of early in the morning. I understand that. Yeah, so just tell us a little bit about your background, how you started playing drums and what you were into at the beginning and since then.
I like to burn down houses before my drum. But anyways, later after I figured that didn't have much of a future in it, my dad bought me a set of drums when I was 7, and I didn't burn those. I kind of liked those, and I made a lot of noise with them.
You were a young pyromaniac?
Well, weren't all boys. It's at 4 and 5 years age. Some people see a spray paint can and think spray paint. I think pyrotechnical mayhem.
So anyway, you got some drums. You were a kid, and you started from there.
My dad was an assistant to the sound man in the Allman Brothers and hooked me up to, when I was a young kid, to all the real music scene in the Georgia area. I'm from Ohio, but lived in Georgia, grew up in Georgia, and was exposed to amazing musicians everywhere. And
who are your favorite drummers?
Well, it's all my dad's fault. And originally it was like, J-Mo, John Bonham, Allman Brothers drummer J-Mo, and then John Bonham, obviously from Zeppelin. And then my dad brought in a Dizzy Gillespie record and a John McLaughlin record, and then a Tony Williams album, and Billy, and that was it. And I was unemployable as a rock and roll drummer for decades, but I finally settled down. So
And you've played jazz, obviously, and some other stuff like that.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah. I kind of do it my own way. I mean, obviously, some people might not consider it jazz, but, some people, like Doug Kirchfield from Phil Provenzano Group, sounds like crap falling out of a closet. That's what he said. So, whatever you want to call what I do.
That's not real, is it?
Actually, he said junk, but, falling out of a closet. But, I love music, and it's been very, very good.
Well, it's great seeing you. And
good seeing you again as well.
Yeah, and we'll look forward to seeing you Sunday at Skipper's.
Nice one. Yeah. Me too. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. It's going to be amazing, and they're all going to be almost 10 years older. All the 25-year-olds are going to be almost middle-aged.
Almost.
Their fresh, crispy tie-dyes will have little holes in them. It's going to be really cool.
Well, BEANSTALK are our guests this morning on the Live Music Showcase. We do this show every Friday morning, and tune in again at 9:05. We got about 14 minutes. That's time for at least one tune, maybe. What's this one going to be?
This one's Monsoon, and it'll take up all 14 minutes. I promise you that.
Well, guys, it's been great having you in here, and we're looking forward to the show on Sunday. That's 5 o'clock at showtime at Skipper's. And I wish you the best of luck with everything that you guys do from here on in. It's been great, and thanks for coming back and playing in our studios again.
Oh, thank you, man. It's been a real pleasure, and we hope we can come back, and who knows what the future will bring. That's all I can say. Okay.